So Rhonda here with a little tiny tip for you again. One of the things that I do, I'm all set up to paint a flower here, a flower painting. And one of the things that I like to do, I found that as an acrylic artist and as a rather frugal artist, I tend to be really precious with my paints. I don't put out enough paint, and then I'm always having to add more. And the problem with not putting out enough paint is that it dries rather quickly on your palette. And you don't want that, right? You want to have your paint stay for the duration of your painting, stay usable. So one of the things that I have learned to do, and that I would encourage everybody else to do, is put out more paint than you think you're going to need. So I put out rather large dollops of this paint. And one of the reasons why I can do that is because I buy the Heritage Multimedia paints, and I buy them in these jars. Now, anybody who's watched my channel knows that I highly recommend this paint. This is my go-to paint. And I also highly recommend buying it in the jars, because what I can do then is I can feel free to put out as much paint as I want. And as long as I don't get it really contaminated with other colors or with extender or anything like that, when I'm done, I can actually scrape up the leftovers and put them back in the jar. But by putting out more paint like this, it keeps the paint wet longer, and I'm able to, regardless of the conditions, whether it's hot and humid or whether it's hot and dry, whether it's cold, whatever, my paint stays wet on the palette when I put out enough paint to actually make little piles like this. So that's just a quick tip. If you are having trouble with your paint drying on the palette, there could be a very good chance that you're just not putting enough of it out there.